Millions of people have gone through a great pandemic, namely Covid-19. It was caused by novel coronavirus SARS-CoV-2. It was first identified in December 2019 in the city of Wuhan, Hubei province, China. Almost till today, 6.87 million people died due to this coronavirus. At the beginning, when it started spreading from city of Wuhan, China, people were not seriously concerned about this pandemic. On January 30, 2020, World Health Organization, they declared the health emergency of international concern regarding this virus. But they were also not seriously concerned. On March 11, 2020, World Health Organization declared this as pandemic. 2 months. By that time, this virus spread all over the world. In different countries, people started dying. Lots of people are losing their relatives. They are losing their family members. And World Health Organization at last realized that this virus is more dangerous for the humans, and they declared as pandemic. Now, how this virus spread from one person to another person? Basically, it spreads through the droplets of respiratory droplets, and that respiratory droplets reaches another person's mouth or noses and starts developing the virus inside their body. In this way, virus transmission takes place from one person to another through respiratory droplets. Sometimes, if an infected person touches something and another person who is not affected, he touches the same object, and if the respiratory droplets found in the touchable objects, then next person will get affected, because the person will touch his mouth and eyes, and it will go inside his body, and it will also spread simultaneously, and it will start spreading into his body. This way, people became so afraid because of this. All over the world, the country leaders saw that millions of people are dying. They took some precautions. They started taking some precautions. They took initiative. Even we found lockdown took places all over the world in different countries. People have to remain inside the room. They have to isolate themselves to save themselves from novel coronavirus. The precautions was sanitizing, regular washing and sanitizing, wearing mask, and keeping social distance. When this pandemic spread all over the world, the screening in the airport and railway station started. By the grace of God, we got coronavirus vaccine. First, this coronavirus vaccine was developed by Pfizer, BioNTech, Pfizer, United States, and BioNTech, Germany. Together, they made a coronavirus vaccine called Pfizer. It took 10 months to make a vaccine. That was the first vaccine, and people started taking the vaccine, especially in the United States and Germany and all over the world. Together with Pfizer and BioNTech, we got another vaccine, namely Moderna mRNA 1273. This vaccine was developed by United States. It also took 10 months. Then we got in January 2021 another vaccine, namely AstraZeneca. This vaccine was developed by UK, United Kingdom, collaboration with Sweden. It was manufactured in Oxford University, United Kingdom. On February 2021, we got another new vaccine, that is Johnson & Johnson. It is also developed in the United States. On March 2021, World Health Organization, they granted the emergency vaccination for the people for 3 vaccines, namely AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer and Biotech. These vaccines were granted by World Health Organization globally. Now I am going to tell about the side effects of those vaccines. What are the side effects? Pfizer BioNTech, Moderna mRNA, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, Sinovac, Sinopharm, Sputnik V, Covishield, Covaxin, all the vaccines has some side effect. After receiving the vaccination, people were having side effects. Those side effects included pain and swelling or redness in the injection area, fatigue, headache, muscle and joint pain, fever, nausea, vomiting. Now I am going to tell about 2 vaccines. Those were having dangerous side effects. That is AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson. They have common side effect, plus people reported that these vaccines has side effect of blood clotting disorder. In other words, it can be called TTS, thrombosis with thrombocytopenia syndrome. In rare case, after receiving this vaccination, Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca, especially AstraZeneca, people will be affected by TTS. Means there will be blood clot formation in our body. Low platelet count plus blood clotting. Also together with this, those who received this vaccination, they also observed shortness of breath, chest pain and headache after receiving this vaccination. It was a great big concern for whole humanity. Great country China, they also developed their own vaccination against coronavirus, and those vaccinations name was Sinovac and Sinopharm. Great country Russia, they also developed their vaccine, name was Sputnik V. All those vaccinations has some mild side effect, but AstraZeneca vaccines have some TTS side effects which is dangerous to humans. Our country India, we developed our own vaccine, namely Covaxin BBV152 and Covaxin BBV154. Covaxin BBV152 was developed by Bharat Biotech together with ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. This vaccination took 10 to 11 months. It has got some mild effect, but there is a concern about this vaccine. Indian vaccine also have same side effect like AstraZeneca, having blood clot formation in our body, namely TTS. And due to this big concern, due to these big side effects, almost 10 European countries banned taking Indian vaccine. 10 European countries, they banned our vaccination, our Covid-19 vaccine. Those countries were starting from Denmark, Ireland, Thailand, Netherlands, Congo and Bulgaria, etc. United Kingdom nowadays stopped taking AstraZeneca. If you have taken AstraZeneca, Covid-19, there is a big concern for you, but side effects are mild. It is not severe. If you have any symptom of blood clotting in your body, shortness of breath, pain, chest pain, etc., immediately contact with a general physician for further treatment or go to nearby hospital. Nowadays we see in the news those who have taken vaccination of AstraZeneca, they are reporting about the TTS side effect in their body. My dear people, coronavirus was a pandemic and most devastating situation during 2019 to 2023, but on this day, right now at present, we have less coronavirus cases. The quantity of death of the patients is also decreased, but still we have to maintain some precautions that is needed to prevent ourselves from coronavirus. Now there is a concern about vaccination. Get in touch with news and media and always be concerned about the latest news of vaccinations. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you liked this video. All the best.